We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Marcus Walden gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
At the plate, Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
First pitch, 7-11.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
In now, Bo Bichette. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average to start things out at .324. 22 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Pilar is there now, and he has it 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They are not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
So stepping in, Miguel Sano. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year, but he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. An even 20 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Gurriel playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 2-0 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Sano at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 6.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He enters this one 2nd in the American League in round trippers.
Guy having another solid campaign, D-Row, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind 3rd. Devers has got it, and that wraps up the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Hyun-Jin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
So striding in, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Now the pitch.
Well, that's off.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. One away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
I know there's a lot of expectations for Xander Bogaerts to turn it around soon. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ryu now on 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2, swinging. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Randall Grichik.
Randall Grichik at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Off the light tower, and it's gone. Randall Grichik leaves the yard with a solo shot, giving him an even 150 as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting ninth.
So now to the plate, Reese Maguire, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Cutter low, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now is Eaton. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bichette.
In now, Bichette, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it is on 3-1. Taken but called a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Raphael Devers.
Here now is Raphael Devers as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 2 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Pillar is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Devers has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Ball 1.
Outside.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano, number 33 on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Striding into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line hard, but foul. Line drive to left. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Michael.
Now the Red Sox DH, Michael Chavis. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ryu gets the sign and delivers. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Jays lead it 3-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Toronto.
New inning set to get underway, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichik saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Now a hard liner, but foul. The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jeffrey Springs answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now in the box, Reese Maguire. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's kicked out.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch coming, here it is. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 3-0. And here's Jose Peraza back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a pitch on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. Popped him up. Guerrero shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ryu looks in. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, the count. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And that misses. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Stepping in for the Jays, Miguel Sano. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The batter, the shortstop, Lourdes.
Ready once again, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 delivery.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And fouled, though it had the home run distance.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here's another 2-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 21 for him on the season, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Travis Shaw, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Now the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Left side, reined in, and a good throw gets him one gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Center fielder,
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
0-1.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0.
Ball in.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Yeah.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Hernandez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Chavis carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Ryu comes set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Now back.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Lined into right, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Jose Peraza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Digging in now, Alex Verdugo. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Bichette ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Jays are out in front, 5-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2 once more. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Randall Grichik. Grichik puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Ryan Brasier, a right-hander standing 6 foot.
The batter, number 10.
In now, Reese Maguire, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Popped him up. Moreland is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eaton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eaton. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 3. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That's inside. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And the pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 and 2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Grichik, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Darwinzon. Hernandez.
Now batting, Bo Bichette. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Bichette.
First pitch of the at-bat. At the knees, strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here it comes, 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
We got 3-2.
Full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Three-two pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it bangs off the monster. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Lourdes Gurriel will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. From the belt, kicks and deals. Two down, runners at first and second. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The Blue Jays leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Hit to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll...
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right...
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter rules out.
So here's Michael Chavis now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
1-2, here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is a called third strike down in the zone.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Randall Grichik, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity.
The 1-1 home.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichik.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Reese Maguire. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Adam Eaton would be next. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brasier.
So now to the plate, Bichette. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 delivery. High and deep to right center. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still lead it 6-3. Sam Gaviglio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box, Jose Peraza, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
This is pulled into right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Randall Workman.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's Miguel Sano as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Pause. Now the pitch. Shot back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. Gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Lourdes Gurriel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. The second for 1. Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So coming to the plate, Travis Shaw. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the Hein. Gone. It's a two-run homer for Travis Shaw. 32 now for the season as they open it up to 8-3. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled away. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Vasquez goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Red Sox 3. Striding in to start the ninth, Xander Bogaerts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Bichette gathers it in, and there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
0-1 count and the pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Ready with the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now back, the designated hitter, Michael.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Chavis, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Eaton. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Anthony Bass takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Anthony Bass.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Gurriel over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-5 tonight. Toronto blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Hyun-Jin wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Marcus Walden couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.